Hello there, Tyrant here, and I just watched one of the latest episodes of Darling in the Franks, the garden where it all began. So, the whole team's gone back to, well, the garden where they kind of grew up and everything. And we're getting a little bit of backstory and some interesting development with the characters. So, you have, well, really a very I don't know how to put it. So this is kind of like a deep insight into Zero Two and kind of how the operation works. I've been wondering about this for a while because, like I said, the show has been character driven for the most part without giving us too much of an idea what the world is like. It's been recently that we've been getting story like world details, um, kind of the whole adult shit, and now with going back to the garden, seeing how the kids are developed with or raised with yellow blood cells and all this stuff. And with all this, we get this whole thing with Zero Two, and like kind of being told that she's kind of well, a quote unquote monster, and it's like it's I don't know, it's very intriguing to say the least. Like we've always known that she's been different, but for the most part, when we're not given much to kind of give us concrete evidence. Like yes, we we've seen little bits like back when they did the our last episode when they did the partner swap. We got to see fuck, I forgot what the tank like FranXX was. It was going to transform into a creature. Like does that mean, is it possible that some of these roaming monsters are old children that used to be transformed? Because that's kind of what I'm feeling here. Like these monsters are literally just failed experiments of some sort. It's just odd to say the least because we don't know. Like it's really weird. But let's delve deep into the actual episode. So Zero Two's been seriously frustrated uh to the point where she doesn't even want to see her own reflection. Like she is, she's like really adamant about this, and she's slowly, I would say, reverting back to her old self. Like she wishes to be quote human, but that we've, if you've seen, seen or read, shows and books, the definition of human is can be obscure. So, but whatever idea got into her head that she needs to kill these beasts out there, like literally can't never remember the name of those things. I've been watching this for a while, but I really like we're not given any idea what these things are. They're just monsters that have to fight, so I don't care. Remember their names. They're the monsters. Um, but we're given she's kind of she's like what's the best way to say it? She's told herself, and I don't know how she got this idea, that the more she kills, the closer she is to being human. Um, then we kind of get this weird flashback with Hero and her, maybe possibly being younger. So that strange cliche of oh, we met when we were younger and all that shit. But it'll give us we're getting closer to the lore of the world than the relationship between the people. I think it's it works for the most part for this show because it gave us a lot in the sense of it gave us a lot in the sense of character development because for the most part we get the characters like I care what happened to Zero Two at the moment because she's just a very intriguing character because she started out kind of this happy-go-lucky-ish character, um, just blowing for the most part, like not super go-lucky, but just kind of upbeat. But now she's just gone to a complete 180, and she's just angry, and it's really intriguing. Then we got these other dudes, the nine. I don't can't remember exactly what they're called. Um, like they're like I don't know. I think they're like the superficial shitheads of the group. I would say. We don't know much about them except that we know that Zero Two was part of their group, and they looked like an interesting bunch from their character design. But we don't know for sure what other things might come from that. So until yeah, for that, yeah, we gotta wait and see. What else? Okay. So the leader of that group plus Ichigo were talking. Something something interesting was happening there. So we know from just storytelling that they all have yellow blood cells. We don't know where they come from. I'm guessing they're from the beast out there. But he kept telling the guy kept telling Ichigo about how Zero Two kind of like well devoured 100 plus of her other partners, and and now it's uh and now it's how do I put it? Now it's kind of been interestingly confirmed um with with when Ichigo overheard the I'll say the adults talking in the conference room about their status, about how her transformation or her revertedness and the possible transformation of Hero, and yeah, that's getting interesting. Uh, Honestly, we're gonna have to wait and see. Um, that's all I have really. Yeah. Oh, there is one thing. One last thing. So Hero, I don't know how I completely forgot it, but Hero kind of confessed his love to Zero Two, but it didn't feel right. It was like how do I put this? The moment the moment was the moment was somewhat there, but with what was happening with Zero Two, what was happening with Zero Two, kind of just overthrew his confession because she's going through so much more that like love can't solve this, not in that manner, you kind of have to delve deeper into that one. So that love confession for me felt like, whoa, okay, where is this going? I would have been a little upset if that kind of fixed the problem because the story right now was moving well enough where I'm really intrigued to see what's gonna occur. So when she kind of not didn't push him away, but kind of sidetracked him a little bit in a sense. Uh, it made him more intrigued, not intrigued, but more uh, like more. What the fuck's the word? Like shit, I can't remember the word. Like, more aware. He's more aware of, like, he's been slowly getting more aware of her problems now, but she's been hesitant, to say the least, to open up to him. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for now. Uh, yeah. So thanks again for watching. Until next time.